Have you come to understand that specific vitamins, the burdens you carry each day, could be, are your legs growing weaker? A multitude of seniors are convinced they are making the right choices for their health as they reach for the vitamins and supplements to maintain their strength. Yet, what if some of those very supplements are truly robbing you of your what about mobility balance and leg strength within, in addition to making walking more struggling unsteady legs, heighten your risk of descending into darkness, feeling the sting of pain and the agony of loss? Liberation. Your vitamins might be an element that has played a role in your experience gripped by cramps, muscles twitching without reason, vulnerability, or struggle to escape from the chair. Let us delve into 5 widely acclaimed supplements that could be harming the legs and the actions you must take regarding them. Location. Calcium supplements, a crucial lifeline. An unforeseen threat looms over your muscles. We stand on the precipice, hearts racing as the weight of uncertainty looms over us. For decades, the message has echoed warning of the importance of calcium is crucial for the strength and vitality of bones. Take your calcium or face the consequences for your bones will crumble echoes ominously, a haunting refrain that lingers in the air, constantly by physicians, advertisements, and even friends with the best intentions. This notion is profoundly rooted in the realm of elder health that countless individuals overlook the chance that it might be greater, more harmful than helpful. Yet overwhelming calcium consumption, especially from supplements, can quietly undermine the power of your legs and the vulnerability of your muscles. Initially, the effects seem subtle, barely noticeable, yet they linger ominously in the background. As you stand there, the weight of the moment hangs heavy in the air, each heartbeat echoing with unspoken words and unresolved feelings. The tension crackles like electricity, and every glance exchanged feels charged with a mix of hope and despair. What will happen next? The uncertainty looms thick and palpable as emotions swirl around you, demanding to be acknowledged. As you ascend the stairs, a sense of anticipation grips you, and you may notice that your legs weigh down on you, a subtle reminder of the struggle within. Ordinary. Perhaps you find yourself at times excruciating cramps gripping your calves in the dead of night. In the shadows, you stand a figure cloaked in uncertainty, every heartbeat echoing the weight of unspoken words. The air thickens with anticipation, a palpable tension that grips the moment, leaving no room for escape. Your presence ignites a storm of emotions, swirling and crashing like waves against the shore, each glance a silent plea, each breath a desperate hope. What lies ahead is shrouded in mystery, a path fraught with peril and promise, where every choice could alter the course of fate itself. Ascribe it to the relentless passage of time, the parching grip of dehydration, or merely standing for an extended period. Moments stretch each second, heavy with unspoken words and unresolved feelings. Yet an ominous presence loomed is unfolding beneath the surface. Over moments stretch each second, heavy with unspoken words and unresolved feelings. Calcium stands as a vital element while muscular contraction plays a significant role, it is far from the sole factor at play. Element. For your muscles to tighten and find the right way to unwind, your body craves its fragile equilibrium of minerals, especially magnesium. The dilemma surrounding calcium supplements often shatter this delicate balance. Overwhelming insufficient calcium intake. Magnesium has the potential to affect your muscles in profound ways, transform into a state of rigidity, lethargy, and susceptibility to intense cramping. There may come a moment when you discover yourself struggling to rise from a chair or feeling unexpectedly drained after swift strides that mask the struggle within and unwavering in your stance. Yet the dangers extend far beyond that. A dire circumstance referred to as arterial calcification, where calcium builds up in your bloodstream vessels, constrict and impede circulation, can also arise from an overwhelming amount of calcium. This leads to an unyielding exhaustion and frailty as a result of your leg. The muscles are starved of oxygen and the sustenance they desperately need. Unfortunate circulation could be the hidden culprit. Have you ever experienced that overwhelming sensation that my legs refuse to obey, growing weary, yet stubbornly unyielding? In an instant. Unexpectedly, research reveal that a significant population of seniors individuals are consuming alarming quantities of calcium supplements even when their dietary plans already encompass sufficient quantities. What should one do in response? Initially, everyone, simply because time is passing, doesn't imply that you require calcium enhancement. Numerous elderly individuals carry A diet rich in calcium. Opulent and vibrant sources encompass vibrant leafy greens and rich dairy products, almonds, and fortified meals that promise to transform your experience. Shift your attention towards a more harmonious strategy. If bone health looms as a pressing concern, ensure you take the necessary steps. You are also receiving sufficient magnesium, vitamin D, and vitamin K2, as these nutrients play a crucial role in enhancing calcium function while preserving the integrity of your muscles. Contemplate whether this truly deepens your legs, or perhaps they are growing weaker them before seizing another calcium device. Introducing a subtle shift in your dietary habits might just hold the key to a life-altering transformation. Caught in the struggle of leg weakness and existence able to walk with unwavering confidence. However, there are other supplements that remain unmentioned perils beyond calcium. You may find yourself uncertain, conscious of its presence, yet a widely recognized nutrient that many seniors may take on a regular basis, gradually sapping your vitality and leaving your muscles utterly drained. The next comes the iron pills shrouded in secrecy, origin of muscle discomfort. A multitude of elderly individuals hold the conviction that consuming iron supplements are crucial for sustaining their well-being. Iron in the end is crucial for the blood to convey oxygen, and the presence of low iron levels can lead to fragility, dimness, and utter fatigue. It's easy to believe that taking more iron will keep your body at its peak state and provide you with heightened vitality. However, what if taking iron supplements truly rendered your legs feeble and drained? Your what about vitality? In truth, for seniors, the need for additional iron is unnecessary, and overwhelming indulgence could lead to harmful consequences, especially regarding the intricate workings of muscle function. Despite the presence of the elderly, are significantly less likely compared to their younger counterparts to suffer from iron deficiency. A significant number of them yet remove the iron supplements, of habit or out of D. They remain oblivious to that as well. Much iron doesn't merely course through the body, yet leaving no trace of harm. Instead, it accumulates within the tissues, the organs, and muscles, among other places, tense and quiver. The buildup could ultimately hinder the disruption of muscle function, leading to relentless weakness, agonizing discomfort, and utter fatigue. The impact of elevated iron levels. The impact of consumption on oxidative stress is significant. Among the primary sources of anxiety, and an overwhelming presence of iron can unleash free radicals. The volatile and unpredictable chemicals linger in the shadows, ready to unleash their chaotic potential, that inflict damage on cells, including muscle. Threads of uncertainty intertwine. Iron, a mineral of intense reactivity, holds secrets that can ignite both fascination and peril. Due to the circumstances of the searing inflammation ignited by this oxidative damage intensifies the struggle, leaving muscles in a state of relentless hardship. The moments spent healing after exertion. If you have you ever experienced that agonizing sensation coursing through your legs for reasons shrouded in mystery, or that they will never improve after a brief moment? As you wander, the weight of excess iron looms quietly, an unseen force that could shift the very ground beneath your feet. Reason. Similar to an excess of calcium, iron overload can profoundly disrupt the absorption process. The presence of magnesium, which leads to the heavy burden of muscle fatigue. Magnesium is essential for vitality, the intricate interplay of neurons and muscle function, powerful muscles that the absence of it can create an unsettling tension, excruciating and susceptible to intense cramping. In the midst of the day, you might find yourself with an unwavering the weight in your legs, or awaken in the dead of night, a piercing agony grips the soul. Excruciating leg cramps. These might serve as ominous signs that your iron levels have reached alarming heights. Furthermore, they serve as poignant markers of time's passage. The silver lining is that you likely don't. There is no necessity for an iron supplement at all. Unless the shadows deepen and the air thickens with unspoken words, a choice must be made that could alter everything. The weight of uncertainty hangs heavy, and the heart races with the fear of what lies ahead. Your doctor has unequivocally delivered a diagnosis with a heavy iron crisis. Numerous seniors are already partaking in AA diet, abundant in iron, particularly if they indulge in foods such as beans, spinach, and lean meats, and fortified cereals. Additional profoundly, as the body is deprived of an instinctive force to eliminate the immense, vast quantities of stored iron. An overabundance of iron is far more damaging than just mild. The looming iron shortage casts a shadow over industries, igniting fears of disruption and uncertainty. As demand surges, the stakes rise, leaving many to grapple with the impending consequences of this critical scarcity. Intensifying the pursuit of greatness, the absorption of iron is heightened when meals rich in nutrients are combined in iron alongside sources rich in vitamin C, such as citrus fruits or bell peppers, is a more intense choice, more effective method than pursuing potent elixirs. This ensures that you obtain the perfect amount of iron without the looming threat of accumulation overwhelming. Consider this carefully before you proceed. Seize the iron pill with urgency. Is your iron ready, the root of your relentless fatigue, or could there be something else lurking in the shadows? Steel deficiency is often highlighted by the elderly as the driving force behind exhaustion. Yet there could be another supplement lurking in the shadows, the hidden mastermind. Even though it is widely acknowledged that the forthcoming vitamin on our list also champions overall well-being. Much of it could be quietly undermining the power of leg strength, the delicate dance of balance and collaboration. 3. Vitamin E presents an unforeseen threat to leg strength. Vitamin E has long been regarded as an essential element for cognitive performance, vital for the heart, vitality, and the allure of radiant skin. Due to the circumstances, they believe it wards off the relentless march of time, the unsettling decline numerous seniors endure. It unfolds each day. But what if this so-called magic vitamin is in reality shaking your legs, leaving you increasingly precarious and amplifying your likelihood of plummeting? Vitamin E isn't merely a supplement, deeply destructive. It is absolutely essential for your body to survive correctly. Yet an excess of vitamin E, especially from supplements, can disrupt teetering on the fragile edge that sustains your muscles and nervous system strong and resilient, unwavering. The threat lurks just beyond the surface, evident. Yet an excess of vitamin E, as time passes, seemingly minor issues can evolve into perilous threats. The consequences that numerous elderly individuals misinterpret as a natural part of aging, the unfolding journey. The disruption of vitamin K stands as one of the critical issues surrounding excessive vitamin E intake dosages. While vitamin E stands as a crucial element, its significance cannot be understated. Often sought after for its powerful antioxidant properties qualities. However, it can also undermine the profound effects of vitamin K. A vital element cannot be overstated. For resilient muscles and vibrant blood, the thickening of blood, muscles might not receive the optimal circulation and nourishment. Supplies must be fortified when vitamin K is involved. Levels are thrown into chaos. Amplified strength, fragility, struggle to maintain equilibrium, and even an increased likelihood of bruising from minor impacts. Consequences could arise from this. Overindulgence. Vitamin E could be one of the elusive reasons. If you've noticed that your legs feel unnaturally feeble, or if you've observed those minor missteps and falters have surged in prevalence. Yet the dangers extend far beyond that. Once more, a widely recognized advantage of vitamin E is that it draws the life from the veins. Even though it was small, the degree of blood thinning can prove beneficial for your heart. An overwhelming surge can lead to profuse bleeding, a sense of faintness, and the overwhelming sensation of dizziness, complicating the path ahead you to rise and stride with unwavering confidence. Possess. Have you ever awakened to a crushing sense of weakness, as if the very essence of your strength has been stripped away within your legs, or encountered an unsettling and mysterious wavering when attempting to rise? Awake from slumber, a troubling circulation issue or a terrible day might be the reason behind that. A wave of unease washes over me. Your body might be struggling to cope with the overwhelming consequences of an abundance of vitamin E. Seniors consuming substantial amounts of vitamin E supplements could potentially be more on the brink of collapse, as suggested by research. Curiously, many individuals embrace it to maintain wellness, though they can also be placing themselves in peril for the exact challenges they are striving to confront. Steer clear. An overwhelming presence of vitamin E could truly undermine the foundation of your movement instead of maintaining your strength. Powerful. Steering clear of vitamin E completely that is not the answer. It must be seized via organic food sources instead of nutritional supplements. The perfect balance of vitamin E can be discovered within the depths of nut seeds and the vibrant embrace of leafy greens. Greens free from the lurking dangers with artificially produced high-doses tablets. Your body possesses the power to controlling the intake of vitamin E through dietary sources. Yet it's all too easy to lose control and take an excessive number of tablets without realizing the consequences. Only realizing the consequences when they finally reveal themselves as a profound sense of instability and frailty in your legs. Contemplate the possibility of adding another vitamin to your regimen. The E supplement is undeniably transforming your health, or if it is quietly eroding your unyielding foundation and power. In a twist of fate, the next vitamin on this list is absolutely essential for strong bones and muscles, yet when consumed in excess, it can lead to intense cramping, an unsettling rigidity accompanied by an abrupt loss of strength in the legs that transform each step into a profound experience more challenging than it ought to be. 4. An overwhelming weight, vitamin D. It possesses a duality when it comes to the vitality of our muscles. A multitude of individuals assert that vitamin D stands as one of the most essential components for thriving in the later years of life. It was a moment suspended in time, fraught with unspoken words and heavy glances. The air crackled with anticipation, each heartbeat echoing the weight of what was to come. Shadows danced around them, amplifying the uncertainty that loomed like a storm on the horizon. Every breath felt like a fragile thread ready to snap at any moment, as emotions surged and collided in a tumultuous whirlwind. The world around them faded, leaving only the raw intensity of the moment, a precipice from which they could not turn back. Is crucial for sustaining vitality muscles, fortifying the immune system, and fortifying bones. Medical professionals frequently consider vitamin D supplements due to, amidst its numerous advantages, countless seniors find themselves drawn to it. Seize them without a moment's hesitation day. What happens, however, if you take too much? How much? What if the vitamin that holds the key to everything is just out of reach? Meant to aid your muscles is truly debilitating them, igniting sharp pains and draining your vitality. Vitamin D's. The requirement is not the problem at hand, it's crucial for your body. Yet like so many other matters, in life abundance does not always equate to fulfillment. Hypercalcemia, a perilous buildup of the presence of calcium in the blood, can arise from overindulging in vitamin D. Even though calcium is essential for the strength and resilience of bones, an overwhelming presence lingering in the circulation, instead of being absorbed the very essence of the bones, can spiral into a gripping wave of cramping rigidity and the haunting possibility of lasting muscle faltering. Your vitamin D intake could be excessively elevated if you have been enduring legs that feel tight, achy, or heavy lately, and you find yourself engulfed in uncertainty. A multitude of elderly individuals take vitamin D pills as directed stale suggestions, clinging to the notion that they undoubtedly demand substantial dosages because of their frail years. Yet the most individuals already possess fortified dairy products rich in vitamin D nourishment and the faintest touch of sunlight. Revelation. Furthermore, employing a high dose, supplements can rapidly elevate levels beyond expectations. What the body craves, which can possess unforeseen and troubling consequences, even when they appear to be in perfect health. Several seniors have shared their unsettling experiences, especially intense feelings of exhaustion or the agony of leg pain grips me, a relentless reminder of my body's betrayal. Even though these symptoms are often dismissed as relics of the past, they could suggest an excess of vitamin D is disrupting the delicate balance of muscle function. The stark consequences of excessive vitamin D consumption within muscle cells lies one of the lesser perilous threats. An overwhelming abundance of vitamin D compels the body to absorb more calcium, a force that can throw the levels into disarray. Magnesium and potassium, two vital minerals crucial for robust muscle health tension. The result legs that are an abrupt wave of cramping seizes me. A tightness constricts my body, leaving me feeling utterly weak every single moment. there might be a troubling imbalance lurking beneath the surface, caused by an excess of vitamin D. Have you ever experienced a profound, unshakable weariness that seeps into your very soul in your lower body after engaging in the usual activities, tasks, or jolted awake in the dead of night? The night was pierced by a sudden, agonizing leg cramp. The silver lining is that evading it is surprisingly simple. The weight of these problems. Prior to integration, integrate high-dose supplements into your routine. It is crucial to have your doctor examine you. The state of your vitamin D levels. Despite the levels might already be sufficient. Many of the seniors feel an urgent need for something greater. Obtaining vitamin D through natural sources, the warm embrace of sunlight, and the rich, nourishing essence of salmon and eggs and fortified dairy products stand as a carefully crafted approach that avoids recklessness, the peril of overdosing. These sources provide the vitamin manifests in a form that your body can immerse yourself completely. Before you reach for yet another vitamin D pill, ponder the depths of your decision. Nourishing your body with essential nutrients. It truly requires, or if you find yourself in a situation where you must confront it, carelessly placing yourself in danger for overwhelming fatigue, searing cramps, and constricting tension in the muscles. If this revelation stuns you, you might find themselves utterly stunned by the subsequent vitamin, as countless individuals harness it for vitality and the strength of your nerves. Excessive consumption can lead to prolonged muscular injury and unsettling numbness and instability, transforming each step into a precarious journey more challenging than it ought to be. Vitamin B6 stands as a crucial element in the intricate tapestry of our health, weaving together the threads of vitality and well-being. Often intertwined with the intricate workings of nerve function, the intricate web of brain health and energy. Numerous seniors rely on it due to they believe it keeps their anxiety alive. The system stands strong and unwavering, intensifies metabolism, and stops mental descent. But what if the vitamin you're relying on for a transformation in your well-being is in fact sapping the strength from your muscles, gripping your nerves, and intensifying each step feels heavier than before too? B6 accumulates, gradually creating a stark contrast to numerous other vitamins that the body can swiftly eradicate when consumed overindulgence. Excessive amounts of B6 can lead to poisonous and lead to debilitating sensory neuropathy, while a careful balance is essential for bolstering nerve function and transforming the essence of sustenance intensity. This disorder brings forth a chilling numbness, a surge of tingling coursed through, accompanied by a disorienting loss of coordination, striking at the very core of the nerves that command muscles, particularly in the legs. Several of the elderly often express a profound sense of loss of where their feet find purchase on the ground or experience the sensation of treading on soft, inviting pillows. These subtle shifts could create a sense of instability, discord, and an increased likelihood of plummeting at an alarming speed. The excessive intake of B6 might not always present an urgent danger. The signs may begin with a sense of calm, like a subtle tremor coursed through the legs afterward, remaining upright for an unyielding stretch of time, or a sudden electrifying tingling sensation in the toes. Yet the damage deepens. As time passes, the levels of B6 continue to escalate. A flicker of pain could spiral into an overwhelming loss. Struggles for independence, the weight height of walking difficulties, and an unrelenting frailty. A multitude of elderly individuals, those who endure the unsettling struggle of unexplainable leg weakness, remain oblivious to the fact that their struggles could be connected to their usual B6 consumption. The reality that numerous seniors are partaking more B6 than they truly comprehend is the utmost. A troubling concern. Multivitamins, fortified cereals, protein smoothies, and the surge of energy. It lurks within many beverages waiting to be discovered. Little do you realize you may be consuming an excess of B6 beyond what your body can handle, gathering from a multitude of sources at every turn. It was a day filled with uncertainty and unspoken fears, where every moment hung heavy in the air, charged with an unrelenting sense of anticipation. Despite the fact that seniors ought to only take 1.7 milligrams each day along with certain supplements, incorporate 50 milligrams or more, which is far beyond the physical form demands and forges the perfect in atmosphere fraught with the potential for nerve damage. The positive aspects. The latest update reveals a clear and direct situation. Resolution. Instead, then seizing, obtain your B6 from natural sources. Delicacies. The precise quantity of B6 is discovered in foods that your body can easily navigate, like potatoes, salmon, poultry, and bananas. Scrutinize your supplement struggling with consumption, maintaining equilibrium, or if you're feeling an unsettling sensation in my leg, an unsettling sensation of weakness or tingling. Creating a tiny transformation might signify the pivotal divide between overwhelmed by a heavy fatigue, slowly clawing back to a sense of recovery, the unwavering support and resilience required to take each step forward with unwavering confidence. Consider the implications of choosing yet another high dose. The B6 pill is truly revitalizing your energy and the precarious state of nerve health, or if it could potentially be crafting the vulnerability you seek to steer clear of the inevitable descent. Your body must reap the rewards from the vitamins you take, but rather endure from them. What actions should you take instead to protect your leg strength, preserve your mobility, and the fierce pursuit of independence as the years unfold, given the unveiling, the concealed dangers linked to these widely embraced? What about the supplements? Utilize vitamins with great care to guard your leg strength fiercely. Embracing the ritual of taking vitamins is a profound act of self-care that countless seniors rely on in their relentless battle against the relentless march of aging and cling to their power and vigor with unwavering determination. Yet as we have witnessed, not all supplements hold the power to transform our well-being. Some can quietly debilitate muscles, disrupt nerve function, and heighten the peril of falls if taken to an extreme or without a prescription. It's conceivable that the very medications, the measures you undertake to uphold your strength, are the reason behind the unsettling weakness in your legs. Your steps falter, uncertainty creeping in, and your energy appearing to dwindle at an alarming pace more than ever, the way vitamins are. The issue lies not in the frequency of abuse, but in its very existence, the very essence of vitamins. The fragile vessel of humanity requires equilibrium to thrive. Every minerals and vitamins serve a purpose, yet none of them operates in isolation. Overloading on one can lead to dire consequences. Imbalances that carry unexpected consequences. Consequences loom ominously. Excessive calcium intake supplements can strip muscles of magnesium, leading to an agonizing stiffness and destitute circulation. Rather than fortifying muscles, an excess of iron can lead to dire consequences. Oxidative stress, a relentless force, ignites a fierce inflammation within them. Elevated levels of vitamin E can create a subtle yet significant shift. Upend the neurological system, creating it becomes increasingly difficult to maintain balance and coordination. High doses of vitamin B6 can quietly inflict harm on nerve health, leading to an overwhelming sense of numbness and a precarious instability. Although excessive vitamin D has the potential to disrupt muscle function by causing intense cramps and utter fatigue, these issues arise slowly, almost unnoticed, until the slow, deliberate struggle of rising from a chair demands an unsettling amount of effort. It was a moment suspended in time, fraught with unspoken words and heavy glances where every heartbeat echoed the weight of unfulfilled desires and the looming shadows of uncertainty. Weighs down more than ever, to ascend the steps echo ominously in the silence. What once seemed like an inherent aspect of life now looms as an arduous battle, and the struggle of merely surviving each passing day grows increasingly burdensome. The utmost and arduous challenge. A multitude of elderly individuals ascribe these transformations to the passage of time, not acknowledging the profound shift in there. The answer may lie in the intake of supplements. What is one to do in such a moment of uncertainty? Awareness is a powerful force, a flicker of realization that can ignite the deepest corners of the soul. The initial move. Scrutinize your supplements, examine more intently, and reflect on whether I truly require them. Are you truly taking them born from instinct or driven by a deep understanding? Is there a lack? Are you still with me? Are your recommendations outdated or have they evolved? Recently, have you taken your vitamin and mineral supplements? Have the levels been checked? Embracing the essence of nature, food reigns supreme over artificial supplements. The next phase. Whole food vitamins possess an undeniable potency. Accessible in forms that the body can unfolding naturally, diminishing the looming threat of perilous disruptions or teetering on the edge of oblivion. The inherent concentrations of nutrients present in lush greens, crunchy nuts, fresh fish, creamy dairy, and eggs play a crucial role in supporting your muscles and nerves. free from the unforeseen consequences of overindulging nutritional supplements. Finally, remember that exercise holds an importance that rivals that of diet. In addition to taking vitamins, the ultimate way to preserve your leg, strength lies in the relentless pursuit of activity in the stretching of limits, and engage in gentle strength training that maintains the strength and engagement of your muscles. Supplements alone will not sustain you. Powerful yet judicious choices and a proactive life's journey will unfold. The following step is to discover the path to reclaiming your leg's strength and vitality. Fortify your strength and safeguard your mobility in the years that follow, once you've uncovered the truth which supplements could be obstructing your progress unburdened by the necessity of unnecessary medications. There are simple methods that are backed by scientific evidence can empower you to reclaim your strength, equilibrium, and unwavering assurance. The aim of the purpose of these lectures is to ignite within you a fervent desire to embrace every moment with intensity and passion authentic. I would be thrilled to hear from you at this very moment. Pause and reflect then. Reveal a single lesson that has profoundly impacted you. Desire to incorporate into your own existence. At this moment, the journey of embracing these harsh truths, let us support each other in times of need. What if this video were, if this brought you any enjoyment, we would appreciate your thoughts. With a single one. If not, you are welcome to use 0. Within your remark, your opinions carry significant weight, crucial to our very existence. For additional videos that delve deeper into the narrative, don't forget to subscribe to join us on our YouTube channel, and don't forget to like and share our content clips. I truly value your attention, and I hope you find fulfillment in the life you choose to lead. Determine what is appropriate.